What's going on, man? Hope you're having a beautiful day out there. This video is about how you can optimize your testosterone levels and get the most bang for your buck. Some tips and experiences that I've learned throughout the years of my experience and the information that I've gathered and tested this stuff. So I speak from experience. The most important one to help your testosterone levels and reduce your cortisol levels, because how it works is your cortisol, if your cortisol is really high, which is basically inevitable because we live in a high stress world, right? Like everything we do is stress on some level. You're going to have to get rid of fast food. You got to cut out fast food because the vegetable, canola oils, sunflower oils, all these highly processed oils increase your cortisol so friggin' high that no matter how much testosterone you got in your blood, if you don't do that, it won't matter how much testosterone. You won't benefit from the testosterone that you even have even if you're 25 or 20 or 30. And one of the myths is that your testosterone levels goes down over the years as you age. Is not true. It's actually the cortisol levels that continue to rise and these estrogenic foods that you're eating that cause the cortisol to go higher, and it actually blocks testosterone in its tracks. It like stops it from working properly. So you can even still have high testosterone levels, but you don't feel like it because your cortisol levels can be so high that you'll experience the levels of low T, or the symptoms of low T. But anyway, you're going to want to get rid of those processed foods, guys, because as soon as you get rid of that from your diet, eat organic food the best you can, but mainly stay away from those processed oils. Don't eat flax seeds. Flax seeds are bad. And be careful with mint. You don't want to have too much mint because mint actually causes estrogen in guys too. I still like diffused peppermint oils and stuff like that. But yeah, those foods are so important. Like, stay away from your deep fried products, guys. Like, if you want to have amazing testosterone levels and keep building muscle and burning fat year round, get rid of that. Number two, really most important, is getting enough rest. Get to bed on time. Get to bed before 10:30 at night and get up early. That's going to help you take full hold of your natural hormone rhythms. So getting to bed, obviously, you're going to help your test levels, but also increasing your dietary fat. Don't be afraid of the fat on your steak. Don't be afraid of the fats that you're eating. You actually still should get 30% of fat in your diet. And generally speaking, sometimes even higher. And depending on where you live and how cold it is, your metabolic typing and everything. So if you're an ectomorph, you're gonna need lots of fat, slow that metabolism down, so you can hold on to your food and feel satiated and full. And also, it's gonna increase your test levels. But the number one thing here is to reduce your cortisol, because there's a lot of studies coming out right now and have been going out for a long time that's showing that because of the elevated cortisol levels, it doesn't matter if you got the best testosterone in the world. And that's what I've been experiencing over the last couple of years since I turned 30, is my cortisol, because I trained so hard for so long, so many years on end, my cortisol levels just keep going up and up and up and up and up and up. And I started experiencing over a year and a half ago the side effects of the elevated cortisol. So my testosterone actually hasn't been bad. It's been all right, but the cortisol has just been through the roof. So I've been like focusing on handling that. And there's 4 different supplements and 4 different herbs that I'm combining right now for my own experimentation that's going to help with cortisol and bring my cortisol back down. I've also had to reduce my coffee intake, so I only have like one cup in the morning. When I used to drink coffee, organic coffee, of course, but I used to drink it like way too much. I'd have like 3 or 4 cups in the morning. Worked up to that over the years. Next thing you know, it's like I started sweating and getting negative effects. and it just really skyrockets your cortisol. So then it finds out, then when you're training, you go to the gym like you regularly do, and you normally pack on mass from your program and doing everything you're doing, you normally get huge and massive and strong. You actually start going negatively and going down, losing weight, getting hypothyroid kind of behaviors and hair loss and all this shit. And it's only because of the elevated cortisol. So right now I'm on a mission to maintain. I'm very good at maintaining my levels of cortisol, and I want you guys to be that too, because men are under attack right now in the world. Our manhood is being stripped from under us with the bad foods and the bad water and the environmental toxins. They ain't fucking spraying us. They're getting us our food, vaccines, and all this shit. So in order to awaken men and let us keep our power in this world, not be feminized by the culture, this knowledge is important. Taking my cat and dog for a walk. We just got 2 feet of snow out here. It's a beautiful day. What else? So we got that under check. Yeah, those are important. Staying away from those estrogenic foods, those oils, specifically them oils, hydrogenated oils, anything deep fried at fast food, and a lot of the chips and processed stuff, they throw those oils in there. So it may not affect your testosterone, but it's affecting your cortisol, which then affects your testosterone. So that's why, like, you can be 20 years old. You know, some guys are like young and they don't have the test. It's because they're eating those high cortisol foods. And like, I stay lean year round. It takes a lot of effort for me to put on body fat. And it's because I keep my cortisol and my testosterone levels in pretty good balance. And all that. So when it starts getting out of whack, I actually notice right away. I'm like, oh, I'm slipping. So anyway, hope this video helped you guys. That's pretty much it, you know, and get exercise. That's gonna help. If you can't like work out and lift heavy, that's gonna boost your test and help your hormone levels, of course, getting stronger day by day, week by week. But you're gonna want to go for a walk. Walking is good. Breathing. Oh yeah, I didn't cover breathing. So yeah, make sure you're breathing properly. Mainly, especially even when you're in the gym and you're training, you should be focusing on your breath and keeping your breath really still, and your exhale is really relaxed, and full body breaths, full body belly breaths, upper chest. That's going to activate your parasympathetic nervous system so that you're constantly relieving stress hormone and reducing it naturally. So, but food is the most important, the most dangerous to our health. So everyone's going around and getting testosterone therapies and all this stuff. And all that does when you have too much cortisol, because you start to panic, right? You're like, oh man, I'm not like I used to be. I got all these issues going on, whatever it is. Even my adrenals have been challenged because there's so much cortisol pumping through I've really got it under hand now over the last few months, because I was on a mission to take care of it. Otherwise, like, you're gonna fucking die, dude. Get a haircut. Heart attack, not a haircut. But anyway, guys, yeah, so when people take like testosterone and replacement therapies, and that's what it seems like everyone's doing nowadays, because they can't seem to handle their own hormonal systems, it starts to fail on them before they're fucking 30 or 40 or 50. That can increase your heart attack rates and all these crazy things by like 30, 40, 50%. So that's not the solution, guys. I'm all about the root, the truth, and to awaken the aesthetic version of yourself, inspire others. So hope this video helped you. Feel free to reach out, hit me up online. Always happy to help you guys. Cheers and have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and that subscribe. Boof. Cheers. Boof. Woo!